If you want to fight, then come in ready to fight. But don't come in with fake hustle, because we've had enough of that. I've had enough of guys tell me what they want to hear. Now I'm into the show me now. You show me. You show me what you want to do. Okay, so I leave out here, I hold my head up. I'm disappointed as a coach because at the end of the day, I'm your leader, and I haven't been able to get some of you guys to get better in those areas. You become a better basketball team. You're in a position that nobody thought we could be in at the beginning of the year. You're right there in the fight. We're building a program, and our program is built on doing everything the right way, playing hard. I don't want them to give ole defense. I don't want them to, you know, be satisfied with just, hey, acting as though we're playing hard when we don't. For us, it's about effort, playing hard all the time. So I want you to do it, and actually do it. I don't want you to fake like it or do it because the coach is asking you to do it. So when I talk about fake hustle, I mean, hey, you try to go for a steal when you got no chance to get it. You know, stay solid. When, you know, if you're going to go get an offensive rebound, go get an offensive rebound, but don't act as though you're trying to get it when you're not trying to get it. Everything that we do, it's about, you know, not just basketball, but, you know, what happens when you're done with basketball. And a lot of times it's tough for a young kid to see what you're saying while they're in the moment. But so many times you get your former players will come back and say, golly, coach, you were right. Or I wish I had listened to you at that time. But it's tough, you know, when you're in the moment, you think you know everything as a young kid. You think that you have all the answers, and then as you get older and you get wiser, you look back at it and say, man, what coach was telling me was right. Go.
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Stepping into the unknown, it can be difficult to find the way. But with the compassion of the cross and the security of the shield, obstacles become openings. As we have for over 80 years, we'll continue to light the way. helping you find the right plan with coverage for families in all 100 counties, giving you the power to shine forward to whatever awaits tomorrow. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Live fearless.
You got to match the intensity. Rebounds and loose ball.
When I'm in a game or in practice, I'm on coach and until the last second. When you look at the Virginia Tech game, we were losing at the end, and a couple of our guys wanted to back off. Well, no, it's a teaching moment that you play always until you hit the horn. I think it's important that you always are building for the future. And that means in different ways. If there are seniors who are going to leave you, you want to continue to teach them so when they go play professional and they get in the real world, they've got a great foundation. And then the guys who are returning, you got to do a good job understanding that you're teaching them for next season. So you don't have to teach the same things over and over. I tell our freshmen and sophomores a lot of times is, I want you to learn this so I don't have to teach you next year. I want to be able to teach that to the freshmen, but you got to be able to help me teach them by learning now.
Up the floor to Johnson. Johnson sideline left. He will drive all the way to the basket, lays it up, and it rims in.
I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Tough environment on the west side of Cleveland. Like every day I come outside, we had a hoop in the parking lot. Every day I just work on my game, just playing basketball in the parking lot every day. That was it. And it just led up to me just wanting to be a NBA player, wanting to play in the NBA. Basketball can take you anywhere, you can feed your whole family just off playing basketball. Really probably my freshman year at East Tech, me and my high school coach, Coach Brett, he just told me I can make a lot of money playing ball. I just had to stay focused, and keep my head straight. I work hard every day. I feel like as a smaller guy, you have to play with a chip on your shoulder because, you don't want anybody to punk you on the court or anything like that. You just have to play bigger than what you are. Coach T does a lot. He does a lot. He always says stuff to make me talk to my teammates on the court. It's still kind of tough for me, talking on the court. I'm not, that vocal on the court. I need to be, but I'm not that vocal. It's tough for me.
Everly, long pass down the floor to Johnson, goes to the basket, one-hand jam! Holy cow!
Everything was almost taken away from me. I just had to take things way more serious. Just look at things from a different perspective and stuff like that. I feel like I become a better player because I realized that, things can just be taken from you like that, in a second.
What do you think your life would be like if you weren't playing basketball?
Where my life would be at?
Yeah.
Not playing basketball. Man, that's tough. I love basketball, man. I really don't even know. I can't imagine life without basketball, seriously.
With the teams that we have played, you've seen so many great players in the league, and you have to adjust from game to game, different styles. When you look at the ACC, it's so many different styles. There's so many great coaches. It changes from game to game. You play an up-tempo game, and then you go to a place and you play Virginia, who is very efficient and deliberate and takes time off the clock. And then now we have the opportunity to play against a team where they're going to play 40 minutes of zone.
We crank up some ACC basketball on a Wednesday night inside the Carrier Dome in Central New York. It's the one and only regular season meeting between the NC State Wolfpack and the Syracuse Orange.
You got to get well. That's our medicine tonight. Get your medicine tonight. Whatever it takes to get well, we got to get well. You got to bring your own energy. We don't need anybody but the group to travel with us. That's all we need. No, don't need anybody. Everybody create their own energy. Everybody get out to be excited on there. Stick together, and let's go fight now. Let's go.
Dolajai, Brissett, reloads, and hits. Shot clock at 7 for Johnson against 3 Orange Moyer aggressively to the rim. Just stuff the stat sheet for Howard. Abdul, the turnaround, and is all net.
Shoot that ball quickly before Chukwu can get out and bother you.
Chukwu will jam it, bend that rim, assist to Howard. That's Leonard Freeman using the backboard. Orange by 5, but Brissett knocked away. Johnson, quick hands, angling to the rim, and he lays it in. Freeman wasting no time for 3. Your 7 came over the top.
That ain't going nowhere. Just stay with what you're doing. Keep moving that ball around.
Johnson and Freeman collaborate on the baseline.
Look at that.
Rocking the rim. Tyus battle brings them out of their seats.
You got to get up on your ball screen. I can't tell you anymore. If I tell you one more time, you're probably going to be done for the night. I need you to play on the defensive end. We'll worry about your offense later. The guys can't get ducks all the way to the rim.
Howard. Goal shot. Along the baseline of the basket. Sam Hunt making it a 4-point game. You're at 7. Hits it. And hands off to Freeman. Quickly to Johnson for 3. Johnson against Sidibe. Johnson bucket and foul.
You're wearing them down for the second half. Just keep your pressure on them for the second half. All of these guys will be ready to go. You just keep the heat on them.
Markell Johnson has had quite a bit to do with that.
Sidibe. Shot clock winding down, and he travels. Freeman straight away. It's a 3. Brissett all alone for the slam.
Freeman's just going to shoot it.
Shot clock winding down for Freeman. Defying gravity and scoring right before the horn. 7 points for Freeman and the 35-32 halftime lead for the Pack.
Okay, we've turned them over 10 times, which is really good. We put them on the free throw line 13 times. So we talked about this, 10 of their points have come from the free throw line. 10 of their 32. Okay, you're doing a good job right here. They've only taken 6 threes because you're really active and you're getting after them. And we've given up 7 offensive rebounds. Okay, you got to block out. Okay, make them come over your back. But keep pushing the tempo. When you get the ball up top or on the wing, this right here is great. Don't stand there and do this. Ball fake. That time when Allen threw it over the top, you stood and you did it right here. They can see that they're good at it. Ball fake, because remember those 2 guards behind the zone, they can't see what's going on. Keep them off the free throw line. So we got a little aggressive with our hands. Okay, when they started going one-on-one, you got to sit down and you got to guard the basketball. You know what 23 and 25 is going to do. You've seen them play for a half, now you know what the strength of the team is, right? Got to play together. Got to share the basketball, okay? Do it together. Don't try to do it as individuals.
Well, he only played 6 minutes and got an immediate foul pressure.
Tries to follow up the miss, and Dorn gets to the box score. Battle. Calculates the angle. Back out to Howard. Brissett for 3. Inbounds deflected. Brissett head of steam to the rack. O'Shea Brissett. Freeman in the paint. Got the crowd out of its seats. Brissett again. Catch and release. The cutter Brissett.
Keep the pressure on him. Don't let up on him a little bit. You're backing off into their defense, so now we're settling around right here. Make him win the offense out here a little bit. You'll get some denials off of him. Get in the passing line.
And now he pulls in a rebound. Quick outlet Johnson to the rim. Markell Johnson with the slam, and he stumbles down. And now Johnson will challenge Frank Howard, who pushes Johnson aside.
So every defensive foul by North Carolina State will put Syracuse on the line for 2, and the Wolfpack need that.
Brissett leads all scorers tonight with 18 points. That's going to be Dorn. The lead has been whittled to 1. Steal, Freeman. Dorn hustles up. Freeman trying to do it by himself. Basket and foul for Freeman.
Everybody fight and block back. Come on, don't Sam. There's no reason that a guy should get a rebound if you don't hit him. You got to block him back, right?
Right now.
He's got 11 points, just the 5th time this season he has gotten to double digits.
good play, good patience, good shots, good drives. Everybody take the shots and presented to them.
NC State with the lead, have not won the Dome since 2001.
And they haven't turned the ball over in a while, and that's been a big factor as well. There's another three. The expected battle's going to hang on to this one.
Brissett wants to tie it.
Whoa!
4 threes in the game for Hunt. They go to the interior here at 7. Has to send it right back out. 8 on the shot clock. Markell Johnson, a 3 straight away. So the lead is 4. Battle fires away, and that is going to do it. NC State on the road, the victory, 74-70.
Hey, where we going?
You got me falling hard, sweet baby. You got me falling hard for you. And still, I felt this way before. You know it's true. And still, you got me more and more. Oh, you got me falling hard.
Look, there's no law that says your truck can only haul gravel. Introducing the new 2018 Ford F-150 with best-in-class towing, best-in-class payload, and best-in-class torque. The F-150 lineup has the capability to get big things to big places big time. So bring out your ATVs, your campers, your Palominos. Hey, you're not always working, but your truck is. This is the new 2018 Ford F-150. It doesn't just raise the bar, pal. It is the bar.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
Stepping into the unknown, it can be difficult to find the way. But with the compassion of the cross and the security of the shield, obstacles become openings. As we have for over 80 years, we'll continue to light the way, helping you find the right plan with coverage for families in all 100 counties, giving you the power to shine forward to whatever awaits tomorrow. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Live fearless.
You know, guys who came off the bench, I thought did a tremendous job. LeVar came in and played great defense. Sam made some big shots. Markell made a huge 3 at the top of the key. Omer made a great free throw, but we sat down and we got stops. We took all the runs that they had, but we stayed together. Okay, I told you guys, it's a process. If you stay together and don't bend and not worry about your individual self, and you worry about us as a team, then we'll win a lot of games, man. I'm telling you, that's a great character win to come up in here and win a game because you did it when things wasn't going your way. Okay? You're stuck in there, you made shots after shots, you got the stops we needed. We were piled up, we had a bunch of foul trouble, they were getting to the free throw line, but you didn't let it change who you are.
Well, I think being a student of the game is that you got to continue to learn. I think as coaches and players, we all have to continue to learn. If you have stopped learning or you don't feel like you can learn, then you probably need to get out of basketball. As you get older, you understand that it's more to basketball than just your athletic ability. You have to be able to think the game. You have to know where to be on a defensive end. You have to learn how to talk. You have to learn how to play with your teammates, have great chemistry. As a coach, you got to know your players. You got to know which ones you can get on, which guys you got to tap on the back and say, let's go. And so you always have to be a student of the game. You always have to be able to change on the fly. You know, obviously, if something's not working, then you got to change your defense. You got to run a different offense.
You got to build on the Syracuse game. Okay? You get better. Okay, you build on it. I thought that was our most patient game. We got any shot we wanted because we shared the ball, we moved the ball around, okay? You gotta play. I want everybody to play with their A game. I want everybody to play great on the defensive end, okay? I want everybody to talk, okay? Let's get better.
Ahead, Crawford slams it in. Crawford trying to go behind the back. There's his first turnover. A 3-on-none break. And your 7 pays it off. Moore had it poked away. Tough fadeaway goes for the big fella. Shot clock winding down. Deep 3 goes for a boo. Welcome to the ball game, Malik.
He was ready there.
And inside, strong move, Leonard Freeman. Keyshawn Woods rising fire for 3. Now Freeman, the grad student, transfer from Baylor. Burrows in, up and under.
Good play, man. Hey, now listen to me now. Turn the heat up now.
You're at 7, can't scoop it in, but what a tip. Torin Dorn soaring and scoring. You're at 7, catches, fires, and hits. Open look from the corner. Sam Hunt picks up where he left off on Wednesday night. Matches NC State's largest lead. Childress, tough shot.
Keep defending right there. Good shots right there. You'll make the next one, all right?
Crawford feeling it. The shot Mitch has hit the past couple of games for Wake. Johnson, left-handed dish to the corner. Freeman got it. Shot clock off for the Pack. 13 seconds in the half. And they lost the ball. Childress ahead for Crawford. 19 and a half for Bryant Crawford. And the clock doesn't stop at the end of the half.
Okay. Here's the reason why they're even in the game. Right here. You got to sprint back. We've given them 11 of their points off a fast break. You take the fast break away, they're shooting 3 for 10 from 3. Very good first half. I mean, very good. You shared the ball. You know, when you look at it, we got 7 assists on 14 made field goals. So keep playing, okay? Don't go for home run plays. Just take whatever the defense give you, but just keep playing, okay? When you come back out in the second half, you got to play with that same energy. You got to play with that same passion. You got to come out with a defensive mindset and be ready to go. Everybody good with that? I love what you're doing, man. You got to play them.
Mitchell has Beverly on him. They find him to catch.
First points for Mitchell. From the corner, Johnson. Dorn the attack.
Brandon Childress getting himself in trouble. Comes up with it.
And Moore slams it in.
Woods unable to finish.
Into their big guy inside. You're at 7 delivers.
Don't show it all to a big fella.
And now Wilbekin flips it up, and Moore fires it down.
They gave us everything they wanted. They had it, they stood down. Keep the finish. Let's go.
Brown Moore, 80 dunks on the season now as Braxton Beverly hits his first 3 of the day.
The coaches can deal with the scheduling outside of conference.
You're at 7, buries it.
Toss it up, let's play.
Beverly the steal. Ahead to Johnson. No. Tip, yes. The rebounds and the overall steady play. Not comparing him to Duncan, obviously, as the baseline dribble drive for Dorn. Good thing he's still in the game for the Pack.
Maybe a little bit, and the households just enjoyed the opportunity to root on their kids. Al Freeman.
Keyshawn Woods. No. Moore. Yes! Freeman fell down. Back to Wilbekin. Big shot. And another offensive rebound. This time it's Crawford on the glass. State looking to sweep the season series against Wake for the first time in 6 years. Wake swept NC State last year for the first time since the 04-05 season. Another offensive rebound. This time it's Markell Johnson. Huge turning point possession right here for both teams. Johnson floats it up. You're at 7, tips it in. Keyshawn Woods could have made it a 3-point game with that shot, but instead Braxton Beverly secures the rebound. Been able to put the wins together in bunches like they did last year. That will do it. NC State victorious today. They sweep the season series over the Deacs for the first time in 6 years.
Your electric cooperative is different. We're local, not for profit, and owned by those we serve. Our mission is to provide power at the lowest possible cost with the highest standard of service. We're different in a good way.
Family road trips just got a whole lot easier. The 2018 Nissan Rogue. Now with Nissan Intelligent Mobility, featuring technologies like available ProPilot Assist, which helps keep an eye on the road ahead and helps you stay centered while you're turning this lane into memory lane. Get to Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics.
There's something out there driving you, calling you, pulling you in closer and closer. And once you find it, it starts all over again. Where will your curiosity take you?
This portion of Wolfpack Hustle is presented by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, bringing real Coke taste with 0 calories and 0 sugar to Wolfpack fans everywhere.
I wasn't a great player. One of my biggest things is, you'll hear me say this word all the time, I didn't have a huge ego. But I think one of the biggest weaknesses of some of the basketball players now is that listening skills are not very good. I think they hear you, but they're not listening to what you say. And you have to repeat and repeat. And you know, what I do with guys now is I make them look me in the eye. I also sometimes make them repeat what I said. And you'd be surprised if you tell a guy, just tell me what I just said. They may not know. I think it's because of the fact of technology and everything else. Our guys don't listen as well as they need to. And we try to do it through film, we try to do it on the floor. But it's also difficult because certain guys learn a different way.
There's 351 teams in the country, and it's probably 200 of them that's playing meaningful basketball. The rest are not, right? And so you're one of that group of guys. So through any adversity, I want you to think about all the stuff that you've been through all your life. Everything, the hard practices, the adversity, the fighting each other. You know, a game shouldn't affect you. A 4-minute stretch shouldn't affect you. Okay? A missed layup shouldn't affect you. Okay? A missed free throw shouldn't affect you. Because by now, you all should be able to trust in everybody in this room. And that's what it's about. You got to trust in your teammate that we will find a way. And that's what you did, you found a way. So that's impressive all by itself. All right, everybody good with me? Yeah. You see what I mean? What I'm trying to tell you is that, God, no matter what the situation is, if you believe in the man beside you, anything's possible. And that's all you got to do. Hard work. 1, 2, 3. Hard work. Hey, we got to go.